Hello children, today we are going to discuss International English Olympiad workbook of grade 2. So the chapter name that we are going to discuss today is nouns. So yes, what are nouns? First of all, nouns are the words which represent name, place, animal or thing. So examples of nouns can be, there are n number of examples that you can give to a noun. Like it can be a bottle, it can be pencil, it can be any place like Eiffel Tower, okay, Paris, it can be anything. It can be London or it can be name of any animal, it can be lion, tiger, elephant, okay. So in this chapter, we are going to learn a bit in detail about nouns. If you want the basics of a noun, to know what a noun is and more about it, you can watch our previous video, which is already available on our channel. In this video, we will learn about types of nouns. Okay. So the first type of noun is common noun. As the name itself says, can you guess what a common noun might be? Yes, you're absolutely correct. Okay. If not, let me tell you. Okay. So common nouns are the words or the nouns which we give in common that to any person or animal or thing that is of same kind or same class. So the nouns which we give in common to people or animal or things that are that belong to same kind of class, we call them common nouns. For example, boys, women, or it can be many things. It can, so this comes under a common noun because there are many boys in this world. We can't say, I am not mentioning about, I'm not talking about any particular person. I'm not talking about any particular boy. I'm talking about the entire boys, okay? It can be women. Woman can be anyone. It can be your mother. It can be my mother. It can be your grandmother. It can be my aunt. So it can be anyone in this world. So it comes under a common noun. When you are referring in common without specifying anyone, it comes under a common noun. Next, proper noun. What is proper noun, children? Opposite to common noun. So when you specifically mention a name of a person or place or animal or thing, it is proper noun. Like for example, I am particularly talking about Dubai. So I'm not saying a country. A country comes under common noun because it can be any country in the world. But I am not talking about a country. I'm talking Dubai. I'm just talking about Dubai. So it's a proper noun. For example, I say it Sita. I'm talking about the woman Sita. It can't be any woman in the world. Only one woman, that is Sita. Okay. So this is what a proper noun is. Next, what is collective noun? Collective noun is the group of anything, like any group of nouns form a collective noun. Like a group of frogs, it forms something. Like a group of dogs, you call them okay. You call them something. And then you call your group of puppies, you call them a litter, something like that. So when there are group of, then there are group of something, you call them with the name. That name is called a collective noun. Like for example, a group of flowers can be called a bouquet, isn't it? So in the same way, that is what a collective noun means. So next, uncountable and countable nouns. This is very easy and we are learning this since our childhood. So what is countable and uncountable nouns? Countable nouns are the nouns which can be counted. Like for example, I can count the number of books on my table. Okay. So this comes under a countable noun which can be counted through numbers are called countable nouns. Then what are uncountable nouns? The nouns which cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. Like can you count the number of stars in the sky? No. So it's an uncountable noun. So I hope you have understood about the different types of nouns. So don't worry if you have any small doubts or clarification is missing. After solving the exercises, you will be very much clear with the topic. Okay. So shall we get into the topics? Shall we get into the exercises without any delay? Yes. Show your thumbs up, everyone. Yes. So starting with the example. My pet name is Dash. So starting with the example, my pet name is Dash. So here we need to choose the noun. Okay. Is it his, ours, Moti or Sweetie? My pet's name is Moti. So you need to choose the correct option, that is C. Okay. So here, common nouns. Do as directed. So whatever, according to the instructions given, we need to do. So yes. First one, which of the nouns in bold names an animal, a place or a thing? So there are 4 nouns in bold. Like first one is loudly, second one is 8, third one is tomorrow, and fourth one is kangaroo. In these 4 words, we need to choose the word which like names an animal, place, or thing. So is loudly anything that is given here? Is it animal, place, or thing? No, so it's not. 8, no, it's a verb actually. Tomorrow, no, it's preposition of time. Kangaroo, yes, it is animal. Okay, kangaroo is an animal, right? So option D that says kangaroo is the correct answer. Okay, next. Second one. Which word in bold is a noun? Okay, here we have the words in bold. Among those, we need to choose the one which is a noun. Okay, newborn baby kangaroos are smaller than your thumb. So what is the noun in this, children? It is thumb, because thumb is the name of a finger in your hand, isn't it? So what do you call this finger? What do you call this finger? You call it a thumb. So isn't it a name? You're naming a finger in your entire hand. So it is a noun. So it would become option D. Next, third one. Which noun is in the subject of the given sentence? So what is subject, children? Does anyone know what is the subject? A subject is what performs, what or who performs the action is the subject. An object is who or what receives the action is an object. Okay. Now, for example, I ate an apple. So what is the subject in this? I, because I am performing the action in the sentence. So in the same way, look at third one. Which noun is in the subject of the given sentence? So which noun is in the subject? So my favorite aunt wears hats with flowers and feathers. So what is the, which noun is in the subject, children? It is aunt. Okay, children, aunt is the one who is performing the action. So it would become option A that says aunt. Next. Fourth one. Identify the common noun. We arrived early at the station. So in this sentence, what is the common noun, children? It is station. Because, let me tell you, they said station, but they did not mention whether it's a railway station. If it's a railway station, which railway station? Okay. And they did not mention whether it's an airport station. Okay, they did not mention which station. They just mentioned a station. It can be police station. It can be anything. So it comes under a common noun. So what is the common noun in this sentence, children? It is station. So we have only 2 options here. So here on the next side, we have other 2 options. So let's take them here. Yeah, so it would become option D that says station. Next, fifth one. Mr. Shah is our favorite teacher. So what is the common noun in this, children? It is teacher. Because teacher, it can be any teacher. It can be your teacher, it can be my teacher, it can be someone else's teacher. So teacher is a common noun. So here we need to choose the common noun. So it would become option A. So fifth one would become option A. Next, sixth one. Let me have a look at your puppy. What is common noun in this, children? It is puppy. It is option D, that is puppy, because they are not mentioning the particular name of a puppy. They are just saying it a puppy. Okay. So it will be option D. Next. Mark a common noun to fill the blank. Okay, it is very easy, very simple exercise. Seventh one, as hot as the dash. So among the 4 options, what is very hot? It is fire. So we can compare it something like as hot as the fire. Okay. Next, eighth one, as blue as the sky or color or stone or earth. It is as blue as the sky. So it would become option A. Next, ninth one, as fresh as the dash. So would it become food, land, daisy, or flower? It would become option C, that says daisy. So it would become C. Okay, children. And with this, we are done with common nouns. Entering into proper nouns. Do as directed. Mark the category of given nouns. So here they have given a proper noun. Which category do they belong to? We need to choose. Okay. So yes, New Delhi. What is New Delhi, children? Is it an animal? Is it person? Is it place? Or is it thing? It's a place. It's a place in our country, isn't it? It's the capital of our country. So New Delhi comes under the place. So 11th one, Virat Kohli. So what is Virat Kohli, children? Is it animal? Is it person or place or thing? It is person. Virat Kohli is a person. So it will become option B. Virat Kohli is a person who plays cricket. Everyone knows him. Okay. Yeah, next. Next. 12th one. Which of the nouns in bold names a person? So here there are 4 nouns which are in bold. Let me read it out for you. Sun, sand, Ria and water. Which names a person, children? It is Ria. Ria is the name of a person. So it is option C. Next, 13th one. In which sentence the proper noun is written correctly? So there are 4 sentences with proper nouns in each. So among these 4 sentences, in which sentence the proper noun is written correctly, children? Like first one is, my pen pal lives in Uttar. His name is Pedro. Pedro, third one I'm reading. Pedro has a cat named Sweetie. Pedro and his family live on the main street. So what is in which sentence the proper noun is written correctly, children? It is written correctly at A. So this is a proper noun, Uttar. Uttar is a name of a place, no? So it's a proper noun and only in that sentence it is written correctly. So it would become option A. Next, 14th one. Choose the proper noun from the given options. My uncle lives in Haridwar. So what is the proper noun from this option, children, from the sentence? It is Haridwar, because Haridwar is the name of a place. So it would become option D. Okay. Let me scroll. I hope you are understanding, children. It's just choosing the common noun, proper noun. Okay, and it's nothing to remember actually, exactly if you speak promptly, no? There is nothing to remember. Haridwar. Done, no? We are done. Yeah. Next, 15th one. We visited Red Fort yesterday. So what is the proper noun in this, children? It is Red Fort. Because Red Fort is the name of a monument in India, or it can be a name of a place. So it is Red Fort. Next, 16th one. His favorite cartoon is Chota Bheem. How many of you like Chota Bheem? I like Chota Bheem actually. Actually, it's behind our topic. His favorite cartoon is Chota Bheem. So what is the proper noun in this, children? It is Chota Bheem. That is option. That is option D. That is Chota Bheem, because we are particularly talking about one person. We are particularly talking about Chota Bheem. Now, if I say a cartoon, it's a proper noun because it can be any cartoon. It can be Doraemon, it can be Shin-chan, it can be many others. But particularly here, I'm talking about Chota Bheem only. So, it's a proper noun. Okay, children? Next, complete the sentences by filling proper noun. 17th one. We celebrate dash in December. What do we celebrate in December, children? Do we celebrate Christmas, New Year, Holi or Diwali? We celebrate Christmas in December. So it would become option A. Next, 18th one. Hari's favorite festival is dash. Is it Diwali, Sunday, March or temple? It is Diwali. So it would become option A. Who don't like Diwali? It might be Hari, it might be you, or it might be me. Every one of us likes Diwali because it's the festival of lights, isn't it? Yeah. 19th one. Dash is my favorite city. So here we need to choose the name of the city from the given options. Reena, Agra, Yamuna or English. What is the name of a city from these 4 options, children? It is Agra. So it would become option B. Next, 20th one. My English teacher's name is Dash. So we need to choose the name of a person. Okay. Delhi, auntie, Rita or girl. So it is Rita. My English teacher name is Rita. Next one, that is collective nouns. So now we have come to the next topic, that is collective nouns. What did I tell you about collective nouns, children? I told that a group of collection, like a group of something, we name it another thing. Okay, like a group of dogs, you call a pack. A group of puppies, you call a litter. A group of flowers, you call a bouquet. Okay, there are a lot like that. Okay, a group of musicians you call a band. So like that. Now I don't call a group of musicians. Instead, I call band. The band is there. If I see that, you'll immediately understand that the musicians are there. Okay. So the word, the noun which you are using is called collective noun. Understood, children? Yes. So do as directed. Choose the correct collective noun to fill in the blank. 21st one. Swimming in the shallow water was a dash of herrings. Was a pride, pack, broad, or shoal? It is option D, that is shoal of herrings. Okay, children. Next, 22nd one. Looking out to sea, we noticed a dash of dolphins swimming. So here we need to choose what do we call a group of dolphins. Okay. So what do we call a group of dolphins, children? We call them pod. So instead of saying a group of dolphins, we can say looking out to the sea, we noticed a pod of dolphins swimming. So it would become option B. Okay. Next. In the jungle, we could see a dash of lions searching for food. So what do we call a group of lions, children? We call a group of lions as pride. So in the jungle, we could see a pride of lions searching for food. Okay, children? Next, 24th one. We were in awe as we watched the dash of whales swimming. So what do you call a group of whales, children? The group of whales you call school. A school of whales. Okay, children, school of whales is nothing but a group of whales, many whales. Okay. Next. Yeah. Are we done with this? Yes. Choose the correct collective noun. 25th one. A fleet of, so like a group of what you call a fleet, children? A group of ships. Okay, a group of ships you call fleet. What do you call a group of ships, children? You call fleet. Okay. Next, 26th one. A row of dash. A very easy one. A row of trees. So it would become option A. It's very simple chapter, children. If you ask me, I can surely assure you that this is the simplest or the easiest chapter I've seen in my entire till now. Okay, whatever I've studied till now, this is the easiest chapter. You like because the name itself suggests you, because common noun, what is common? Proper noun, specifical, properly are mentioned. Collective noun, collection. Like I'm just telling you how to remember. Countable, something you can count. Uncountable, something you can't count. Very easy. And by seeing itself, you need not to buttify or remember or put up yourself in tension. So need not to do all of this. Just simply be relaxed. You can do everything and anything. Okay, children? Yes. So let's continue. Countable and uncountable nouns. Do as directed. Choose the countable or uncountable noun. 27th one. How many birds are sitting there? So we need to choose either countable or uncountable noun in this. So birds. So what is noun in this? First of all, birds is the noun. So birds is countable or uncountable? Countable. So it would become option B. Either countable or uncountable doesn't matter. Excuse me. Yeah. So 27th would be B. Next, 28. I need some juice to drink. So what is the noun in this, children? I need some juice to drink. So it would become D, that is juice. It's an uncountable juice because you count the number of juice, isn't it? Next, 29th one. Eat 2 eggs every day. So what is the noun in this, children? It is eggs, which is a countable noun because you can count the number of eggs, isn't it? And by counting that itself, you say a dozen of eggs or a half a dozen of eggs. Okay. So we can count the number of eggs. Next, 30th one. How many cakes are decorated? What is the countable or uncountable noun in this sentence, children? It is option B, that are cakes. And finally, coming to achiever section, thoughts, that is higher order thinking skills. Complete the most suitable, choose the most suitable noun to complete each sentence. 31st, the teacher punished the Principal or students, police or books. So what is the most suitable noun in children? It is students, because a teacher cannot punish a principal. And why will a teacher punish a police? And how can you punish a non-living thing? How can you punish a books? No. So the teacher punishes the students, makes the sentence of meaningful and a proper sentence. Okay. My grandmother reads dash. My grandmother reads the Times of India, park, place or city. You can't read a park or place or a city. So my grandmother reads the Times of India. That is option A. Next, 33rd one. On 26th January, we celebrate dash every year. On 26th January, we celebrate a very patriotic festival. That is Republic Day. So it is option B. Next, 34th one. The dash of musicians. Oh, I have already told you this. The dash of musicians played the melodious songs. So what do you call a group of musicians? Come on, quick. Yes, you call a group of musicians as band. A band of musicians. Okay. Next. The last one. You have fever than dash than a shark, but more than dash. You have fever dash than a shark. Fever is less, like comparatively less, but more dash. So it is tooth foot, teeth foot. What is the correct answer, children? It is teeth and feet. So check where it is teeth and feet. It is at option C. So complete sentence would sound like this. You have fewer teeth than shark, means you have less teeth than a shark, but more feet. And with this question, we are done with the chapter of nouns. Yes, I hope you have understood this chapter, children. It's a very, very simple and a very easy chapter. It's all about like just how you choose the options. And I never ever suggest you to be quick in this. Take your own time. Make sure you manage the time. Make sure you read every question, and that's how you do it. And I've just quickly recapitulated everything, children. So, and that's it for this video. And we'll meet in the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.